Falling in love is like owning a dog. First of all, it's a big responsibility, especially in a city like Bristol. So think long and hard before deciding on love. On cold winter's night, love is warm. It lies between you and lives and breathes and makes funny noises. Love wakes you up at all hours of the night with its needs. It needs to be fed so it will grow and stay healthy. Love doesn't like being left alone for long, but come home and love is always happy to see you. Sometimes love just wants to go for a nice long walk because love loves exercise. It runs you around the block and leaves you panting. It pulls you in several different directions at once or winds around and around you until you're all wound up and can't move. Throw things away and love will bring them back again and again and again. But most of all, love needs love, lots of it. And in return, love loves you and never stops.
Paige is a pretty lively character, and she's kept me and her mother on our toes through the planning of all of this. Both Carol and I are hugely proud to be able to call her our daughter.
Aren't we all lucky to have someone in our lives like George? An unfailingly optimistic, kind, generous and entertaining chap who I know is loved by so many of you today. And I would never have guessed how much Rafa would have stolen my heart and changed our lives.
In the presence of God, Father, Son and Holy Spirit, we have come together to witness the marriage of Paige and George. Love has blossomed, and here we are tying the knot today. You as man and wife have a wonderful future opening up before you.
Paige, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage.
George, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage.
I always knew that Paige was the one and I wanted to share my life with because she simply makes my life complete. Us being together is the most important, fulfilling and joyful thing I could ever have imagined. That day in Monte Carlo, Paige, when you said yes, was the happiest day of my life, because that moment I knew the most special person I had met was going to be part of it forever.
I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife. George, you may kiss the bride.
Where's Paige? Where are you, darling? She's intelligent, she's inquisitive, she's a lot of fun to be with, and she's kind. So George, as you and Paige start a new chapter in your lives together, I'd like to welcome you to the Hulls family.
As a friend of George's, you can't ask for more. However, the biggest indicator of George's character is his love for Paige, and Rafa, of course. From the day he first met Paige, it was obvious how much he adored her, and how much he'd do for her. And that has not changed, and I'm certain it never will.
George, this is the beginning of the rest of our lives. I don't know what our future holds, but it's safe to say it will be one hell of an adventure if the past 8 years have been anything to go by. Good times and bad, Rafa and I will always be there for you. Because even in the darkest of times, you can find happiness if someone remembers to turn on the light.
So can I ask you please to stand up and raise a glass to wish you, Paige and George, lifelong good health, happiness and good times together. Hey!